This is water. Oh, oh, everybody's gonna be a baby. So Walter is ready to be adopted. He's very, very sweet. He's very mellow. I've never heard him bark. Yeah, I went to his house when I first met him, went in the house. He stayed in his place, and he never made a peep. He's very well behaved. He's an absolute peach on a walk, huh? He's a good boy on a walk, huh? I think his favorite pastime is just sitting in his yard and watching the world go by. He's e-fence trained. Hey. He's e-fence trained, and you just have to get some flags and show him the boundaries for a couple days, and he'll be all set. But he has really no issues to speak of. He doesn't get into anything, doesn't destroy anything. In fact, I'll show you this later, but his crate hasn't been remade in a week. He keeps it all very neat. So he doesn't make a mess at all. You could leave him home free and loose, and he won't get into anything or destroy anything. He won't bark when the UPS guy comes. I mean, if you're looking for a security dog, he's not the one. Yeah. But so why he's here is, so he's about 4. Yeah, he just turned 4 in January. So he's 4, and these people got him as a puppy. And when he got to about 6 months old, this was like, during COVID, he started to have a little bit of stranger danger, and he would growl when people came over and stuff like that. And in 4 years, he's never bitten anyone. He's gone through some training. They have him on medication, although I don't think it's necessary. But since he's not mine, I can't really just take him off of it, or wean him off, I should say. But he really doesn't need it. Because of that behavior, so they had a baby, right? And because of that behavior and all the training that they did and getting him on medication, the woman had really bad anxiety. And so she was worried that he might do something to the baby, and then the baby got to crawling age and so forth. And so whenever the baby was around him, she would get so anxious, and he picked up on it. Hello? He picked up on it, and what he would do is he would go down the hallway to the last bedroom, and he would just stick his head out and look down the hall, and he wouldn't associate or engage with the family. And as the baby kept getting older and spending more time out free, he spent more time hiding. And they were feeling like he's just hiding all the time, and it's not really a good life for him. And after taking him in here, and I kind of explained he is not a biter, absolutely not a biter. He just doesn't have the confidence to follow through. He puts on a little bit of a show, he's not crazy about the puppy, and I'll show you that. He's not crazy about the puppy energy, and so he's standoffish about it. But the puppy could stick his face and his paw in there and everything, and he won't bite. He just doesn't have it in him. He's really just a sweet guy, huh? I think he would be a great addition to, maybe older person or a retired couple or something like this. Maybe not a lot of traffic in the home, just because he would like a nice quiet place. He lived with another dog. He's good with other dogs, but just like you with the puppy, he's a little crotchety sometimes. So when the dog come over to his space, but never really did anything. So, but I just think he's kind of an introvert, so he likes to keep his social circle small, and I think he would do well with just a nice quiet home. Nice place to retire, huh? He likes to watch the world go by. So sit out in the yard and watch people walk by with their dogs. He's completely non-reactive on a walk. He's really easy to walk. It's very enjoyable walking with him. Oh, you handsome fellow. So the first time I met him, I ignored him for a bit, and then we went on a walk, and I took hold of the leash, right? And then after we got back to the house, I think we went like a two blocks, something like that. Got back to the house and to the backyard. He kind of like stayed away from me a little bit. I sat down on the steps, and then he came over and he started sniffing me, and then the next thing you know, he's licking my ear. So he's not like really super standoffish or overly fearful, but he is a nervous Nelly about some things. When he first got here, he was afraid of the training room, and it took several days before he finally like went out there by himself. And then I started to notice every time a dog went home, because they usually go in that room and leave through the other door, every time a dog would leave, he wouldn't go in there again. He was like nervous about it. And it kind of dawned on me, like, his people were in there, they disappeared. Dogs go in there, they disappear. So I think he thought, like, if you go in there, you might disappear. But he's completely fine with it now. Out in the yard, he wouldn't explore too far. He would stay pretty close to me. But now he's all over the place out there. So it takes him a little bit to settle in and to get his confidence up. And you have to encourage that. You don't have, oh baby, you don't want to cater to it. But you want to kind of like encourage his confidence. Like, that's just the wind blowing a bag, that's all. Come on, let's go see it, Make him go and see, oh, it's not scary. Obviously, that's how we go outside, so I had to like put a leash on him. Come on, you baby, we're going in the training room. And now he's like, oh, that's where we go to go outside. That's Walter. It's up for adoption, $300 adoption fee. If you decide to keep him on the meds or wean him off, that's up to you. But the previous owner said they would cover his cost of his meds for the rest of his life. So you don't have to worry about that. He's neutered, up to date on everything, and ready to go. Oh, you little boy. Yeah, so that's him. It's hard to see in there, but he's hardly even barely unfolded any of his blankets. He's fairly neat too. But the rest of them, they all just make a mess of it. It's Walter. I'll explain more about him. Well, he just got here today. He's just exploring the yard. Not super confident, so it's taken him 5 minutes to venture out there. But that's not the worst I've ever seen. At least he's not huddling by the door. So far, so good. It's good that, he could use his nose and get his mind on other things, because his owners dropped him off today. And that's it. They're never going to see him again. And he doesn't know that, but he'll be up for adoption soon. So that's Walter. We just had a couple of dogs that were here for boarding and they just left. And that's how he's react. If he's not shaking, he's panting. So they left the usual way, out through the room, through the training room. I think that's why he's afraid of it. He thinks when you go in there, you disappear. There we go. We've been out here for like 45 minutes. And we just felt comfortable enough to have a little bit of a burst of play. Very short, but that's fine. That is fine.
Well, we went to the whole thing today.
Poor Walter White.
That whole area.
Yeah, that was all tobacco too. Up and down from Northampton, Mass. And just one time Connecticut, and West River Valley, very rich there.
There was a goat. Oh, there's a goat. What's that, Walter? Where does this go? Cisco does a really good job with nervous dogs. This happens 4 or 5 times a day. Yeah. He doesn't have any confidence to follow through with a bite. He's not a biter at all. He's never bitten anyone. He has no bite record whatsoever. And you can see I can put my hand in there. He don't bite me. The first couple of days when a puppy set him off, he you know, if I like, hey, smacked it, he would growl at me, but he won't do nothing. And then he settled down quite a bit with the puppy as well. He used to be a little bit worse. Puppy's wearing him down. Oh jeez, who's pulling on? Puppy's wearing him down. He's not. Good Lord, will you stop? He's not bad with dogs. It's just, I don't think he cares for this puppy energy too much. He doesn't bother any of the other dogs, and he lived with the dog as well. So. You actually gonna come out? Good. That's the first time he's come out here without me having a leash in a couple days, because we had 3 dogs go home this week. Frick. You want to go in? You cold?
Are you cold? Yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh. Sit. Good. Wait. No. Sit. No. Sit. Wait. Medicine. Medicine with one hand. No medicine with one hand. Okay. Wait. Okay. Back. Good boy. Sit. Wait. Okay. Okay. Good boy.